Hey guys, welcome back to the Brighton career mode, and in today's episode, we have a few things to get through. First of all, I'd like to come here to the calendar to see what games we've got upcoming and decide which games we're going to be playing. We have Burnley at home in the Premier League, and then we have Newcastle away, before we then have to play Liverpool in the Carabao Cup in, I think it's the first round, so that is super unlucky to draw Liverpool in the first round of the Carabao Cup. So we will have to play that match to secure any more progress through the Carabao Cup, because if we sin that, we will lose it. After that, we have Chelsea in the Premier League, and then that will wrap up this month. Now, in terms of what matches we're going to be playing this month, I think we have to play Liverpool and then Chelsea in the Premier League. Even though if we do take a look here at the Premier League ladder, Newcastle are sitting in third place. However, I'm not going to play that game and choose to play Liverpool and Chelsea, and I will get onto that in a little bit. But first, I have to tell you who was the player of the last episode, and as we are doing this career mode in months, they're basically the player of the month. Now, there was only one player who stood out, and it had to be them. This was Glenn Murray, obviously. He scored 3 goals against West Ham, and then secured the draw against Man City in the 80th minute. So that awards him the player of the month for last month. Now, onto something new, and they are objectives. I've decided to make a bunch of objectives to try and complete throughout the season, and if we do complete them come season's end, we will be allowed to sign an 80 overall player to come into the squad. So these are our objectives. We have no pace, no problem, score 25 Premier League goals with Glenn Murray in a single season. So Glenn Murray will have to be, starting every match if we want to complete this objective. And he's already got 4, so we only need 21 more goals by the end of the season. Premier League goals, so league goals don't count. Purely Premier League goals from Glenn Murray by the end of the season if we want to complete that challenge. Next we have Dark Horse. Now this challenge requires us to not lose to any of the top 6 teams. Now the top 6 teams are, the big teams such as Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United, and Tottenham. That is why we have to play Liverpool and Chelsea this month in order to not lose that objective right away. After that, we have Derby Day. Now in this challenge, we have to beat Crystal Palace, our rivals, in every match we play against them. And our next match against Crystal Palace is actually in December, and it is away. So we'll have to look out for that match, and hopefully we can win. Our final objective is called He's a Keeper, and it requires us to achieve 15 clean sheets in the Premier League season. So those are our objectives. If we manage to complete any of them, we get 180 overall player. So if we complete 3, we can sign 80 overall players come season's end. The next topic for discussion is I've actually gone ahead and got a bunch of players that we could bring into our squad in the next transfer window. So this one just ended. We signed Mason Mount and Restos in that window. So I've got Rodrigo, De La Vega, Urzi, Kubo, and Twansbe in our shortlist. Next transfer window, I will look to bring some of these players in to hopefully beef up the squad and make them a lot better. Anyway, without further ado, I think it's time to get into our first match in the Carabao Cup against Liverpool. So let's advance. But before that, we do obviously have our home match against Burnley. So I'm just going to use the squad against them, and we're going to simulate, and hopefully we can win. And we managed to get the 2-0 win over Burnley. Trossard and Lucadia coming on to score. So that brings us up to 2nd in the Premier League table, right behind Manchester United, and that is a very good result for us. Okay, we have come to our second sim match of the episode, and it is away to Newcastle. Newcastle is sitting in 6th position at the moment, so this will be a tough match. And we somehow managed to get the 1-0 win over Newcastle, Trossard scoring our only goal. But now we have reached possibly the most difficult match as Brighton manager, away against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. We're going with our usual formation here. Trossard has actually improved to an 80 overall, so he is now tied as our best player along with Matt Ryan. We've got Murray up top, Gross on the right wing, along with Proper and Mount in the middle, and then our back 5 there completing the formation. Without further ado, let's get into our Carabao Cup match against Liverpool. And here we are at Anfield against Liverpool for our most difficult match of the series. And now we are kicking off against Liverpool. We are facing some big names against the likes of Salah, Firmino, Mane, all those people, and hopefully we can play very well here today and get the win. Step overs, now Salah's through. Salah! And he managed to score against the run of play. Brighton have, you could say, been the better team, but Liverpool managed to find the back of the net first. As we take another look at this goal. So much space there for Salah. And the finish is immaculate. 1-0 Liverpool. Montoya down the wing. Mason Mount. Mount. Ball in for Glenn Murray. He's got an open goal. And Virgil van Dijk just manages to get the block in for Liverpool. Duffy trying to keep up with him. Oh, and mistime challenge by Duffy. And he will go into the book there. And it's a free kick for Liverpool. Then not dealt with. It's gone away and snuck in by Firmino to give Liverpool a 2-0 lead. Brighton never dealt with the free kick. And it just got into that area and allowed Firmino to get a shot away. And he managed to find the back of the net. Out for Trossard. Trossard. Through the legs! And just couldn't find the back of the net. Murray. Glenn Murray. Good save by the goalkeeper. For Montoya. Streaming through the middle now. Montoya. And Donné. And Donné's got loads of space here. Surely he scores. And he does. Straight through the defense. And he's managed to find the back of the net. And Brighton could be back in this match. 2-1. Good save by Ryan. To keep Brighton in it. He's through here. Trossard. Trossard surely. Trossard! Scores in the 89th minute. To equal with Liverpool. And Brighton are right back in this match now. It could well be going to extra time. Somehow, Brighton have managed to find their way back into this match. Right at the last minute. Oh, not dealt with. Oh, Matt Ryan saves the day. And we are going to extra time here in this Carabao Cup first round. In fact, I was wrong. We go straight to a penalty shootout. And I am awful at penalty shootouts. Matt Ryan goes the wrong way. Oh. Alright, Trossard, the match winner here. Oh! He's missed. And Salah goes the wrong way. I suck at penalties here. No, let's get down. Oh, good penalty. 2-1. Ronaldo, Matt Ryan saves! Proper got a score. Oh, it's saved. Penalties are so hard now. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, Panenka's it. It's 3-1 Liverpool. Gross has got a score here. And he saves it. And Liverpool beat Brighton. That is so heartbreaking. Penalties on this game are just so bad at the moment. I hate them. They should just revert it back to the old penalties. And that is so frustrating after we managed to find our way back into the match. And we get beaten by Liverpool on penalties. That is the end of the match. Liverpool win 3-1 on penalties after 2-2 in normal time. Well, that was a very hard-fought match, and we managed to just lose out on penalties right at the end. I'm not going to be counting that as a loss for our objective because it is in the Carabao Cup, not the Premier League, and we did lose on penalties after we managed to draw in normal time. Anyway, back to Premier League action now, and we have Chelsea up next. And Donne did perform pretty well, so I might consider bringing him on off the bench in this match against Chelsea. Here we go. Brighton against Chelsea in the Premier League. And welcome to Stamford Bridge in the Premier League, where we are playing Chelsea at home, at their home. We're away. Well, if we can manage to win here, it will be a big win in terms of our Premier League position. Murray. Rob. Oh, he's managed to work his way through here. Mason Mount scores against his old club, and Brighton have the lead. Mason Mount, right on target, in a great position after a bit of a lucky bobble, but he managed to swivel and get his shot on target and give Brighton the lead at Stamford Bridge. Mason Mount storming through midfield, and he's played through Grob. He's going to go out for a corner. We haven't actually scored from a corner this season. Caballero clears it, and Chelsea managed to tackle. Then Murray pulls the trigger. Oh, that was very close to being a second goal for Chelsea. Chelsea. Jorginho. And that was just some awful defending by Brighton to allow Chelsea in there to get the finish. Watch this. Back heel. Saved by Ryan, and that's where it should have been cleared. And it's just followed to Jorginho right in the top of the 6-yard box, and he can't really miss from there. With the cross. Oh, Jorginho. Oh, if he had a better connection on that, I think it would have been a much different result. And now he goes forward. Finds Gross. Finds Mason Mount, who's in here. Mason Mount scores his second goal of the day, and his second goal against Chelsea. And Brighton have the 2-1 advantage now. Grob just plays him through. He's got so much space there, so much time, and he pulls an absolute brilliant finish out of the bag to beat Willy Caballero and rocket Brighton into the lead. Great finish. Great goal. Brighton lead. 2-1. Gross. Can he get something? Trossard! Willy Caballero saves. And that is full time. Brighton beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And they are firm title contenders now. We keep up with our objective by not losing to any of the top 6 teams so far. And Mason Mount, he is definitely the hero of the day. 2 attempts and 2 goals to put Brighton in the lead and beat his old club. Full time here. Brighton 2, Chelsea 1. Okay, that is the episode. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you are new. In our next episode, we'll be entering October, and we will have the likes of Spurs, Aston Villa, and Everton. So I think in this match, we're going to be playing Tottenham and Everton in the Premier League. So leave a like if you guys are excited for that. But that is it. Make sure to come back next time for the next episode of this career mode, and I will see you guys there. Bye for now.